Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Hey! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good morning, Derek. Hey. Antonio, good morning. Joshua, good morning. Derek, good morning. Eddie, good morning. Jovan, good morning. Hey, Dr. comment here, Derek. Just a minute. Today it seems we are going to have a good weather. Of course, I know some parts will get some rain, but the sky is saying we're going to get some good time. If you're feeling good, jump, 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 jump. If you're feeling good, booka, 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 booka. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling good, jump, 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 jump. The sky looks really beautiful. Not so, guys. It looks really nice. That's Uganda for you. Tulengera Bahai, simanyo bamugiraba. Bahai Temple. Eka kasozi kolaba, that's the Bahai Temple. Yefumu walalira mu mutima gwange sitoba yume mala easy. So fana na walala to papala. When I'm done, when I'm up, you stuck with me. You really go, no se comida. Inga busy eating and no go to the ulida. To babi go, the trevuluga. To money is a care and got to live fembi. Baby girl, you will rock with me. You are stuck with me. It's not a feeling inside. The way you love me. Oli musayo kuntambulira munda, baby. You speak with that voice, it's in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make it an invention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. You are stuck with me. It's what I feel inside when you're by my side. Ashes, 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 run them down. Burn them, burn them, burn them, burn them down. Navasunga, wona magamba. You're my number one, gonna become my wife. Jetulina, tell you chigenda. Navasunga, wona magamba. Navagamba, tell ya kuswala, tell ya kufimba, tell ya kusobola. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep me by my side, you will stuck with me. Good morning. Never go on Musana, never Vancouver, Opepugumu. Never go on Musana, never Vancouver, Opepugumu. Opepugumu. You give me one baby girl. Yeah. Opepugumu. Munkuba. Today is random cat talk. The parcel setter we bought yesterday. I'm going to be telling you the story. And then Omanyi, I put the Android radio in the Kasinaiga with the Sabulunji. See that I repeat so I have to learn slowly by slowly how these things work. Yeah, but I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm okay. I think I slept well. I hope you slept well from wherever you did sleep. It's not easy to work all night. So if you worked all night, Kasokemba we're up.
He is so gullible. They've got cold.
They really don't care. They're after his money. It's not about love. It's all about money. Lies, fake love, pretense. Ha! Oh, old fella, you gotta wake up. Awake your sanity. She got no love for you. She got no love for you. Muida wenda pinga.
He is so gullible. She's got a cold heart. It's not about love.
Yeah, but I hope you're doing well today.
It's never about love. It's all about money, lies, fake love, pretense.
Ha! Oh, old fella, you gotta wake up. Awake your sanity. She got no love for you. She got no love for you. He is so gullible.
They've got cold hearts. They really don't care.
They're after his money. Mweba guy, kansubire mwasuze bulungi. So yesterday we bought a Paso Sete. It's going to have the current number plate. So the number plate wasn't out yesterday. It's a 2010, and we actually saw majority of the Paso Setes were 2008s, 2009 models, and I think this is like literally the only 2010 we saw. It was a twin cam. My Moroka twin cam we made like with 2 throttles, but it doesn't really mean like it consumes a lot of fuel. No, it consumes literally. It just gives it more power. Yeah. So we bought it 27. I'm going to tell you the entire story. Kansoken toke when settling abulungi. Kansoken so me comment at Derek. Derek Agamba, good morning Arthur. Next year before February, I want to get my first car. Kanamba. Hope will be UBQ. But I'm thinking of a Harrier Kawondo, Vanguard RAV4 newer model, which is the best. The Vanguard and the RAV4 are literally the same car, just that the Vanguard gives you more seats than the RAV4. The Kawondo, I would actually go for the RAV4 and Vanguard. The Kawondos now are too many, Nyinji nyo. But all those cars will literally give you the same engine because they will all give you a 2.4 liter. Which take it. So today we are going to the bond. Tugenda gura moroka ya mubede. Tugenda gura moroka iri mu million wakati we million ana mu 8 n'enkaga. So just know rwalire moroka je tugenda gura ya babede. You will see it after we have bought it, but moroka je tugenda gura yo ya babede wakati wa 40 million and 60 million. Yaba bede atokusinga ku yeggulu je twaguze naye yeggulu yabadde ya muntu wa bulijjo because a person that buys a new car aba yetegese ate abeera yakolamu ekitegeera. So but the Android radio that I put, finally the reverse camera actually works very well. It works very well. So there is no way you're going to knock anything behind because it's actually usable now. Reverse camera, but this one, of course, me I work hand in hand with the side mirrors, but there is no way your bumper can hit anything with this. Let me show you. That's how clear it is. That's how clear the reverse camera now is. It's Android radio, imported straight from China. The Sansabi Dubai Saga Limba I imported from China. So, how are you, my people? Can I comment? I want to leave. I could do without the lights, but I want to leave radio on, so that's how I leave the radio on. Yeah, so let me read some comments. Good morning, Yusuf Sulaiman, Jovan. Yesterday's jam was a headache. Jam, Jovan. I actually moved very well. Samuel Matovu, good morning. Cosmas Agaba, good morning. Good morning, Nicholas. Good morning, Karibala Joseph. Good morning, Gerald Mosisi. Good morning, Bashir Mukalazi. Bonjour tout le monde. Good morning, Mwajala. Majwala Julius. Good morning, Bridget Kakai. Jovan, chokama nzirukamu. Ngada bangenda mpola. Ina moro kateduka banange. Kateba kuba namukadde nga yali edduka. After yesterday you talked of passive income. I used to have some passive income from 2 leased out borders. However, it didn't go well. I was forced to recall them. They're actually on sale. I'm tired. Yeah, Nicole, that's the challenge with passive income. By the way, guys, today is random cut talk. So we talk literally about anything. So Nicole, that's the danger with passive income. Some passive income avenues are actually very. Ragnar, you're still sleeping. You boy. You. Mama, unyanya no kukunaita ulida. Ragnar. Wake up. Come. Okay. So Nico, I think that's the challenge with passive income. Some passive income avenues are actually very good, but they are very tricky to work with. If you're not very careful, they can actually eat you up. I have a friend also who bought yaina boda bidi. He had 3. He was riding one of them. Ngatavu ganti avuga boda, but he would do rounds before he went to his shop. Na akola ye mitwalo jenge ebiri. Na agenda kuduka ngoreda akoze echebiri. Then nolwe gulunga before he goes home akola more rounds na akola ye echebiri echilala. So I think that's when he discovered that since he can do 40,000 a day without doing full time, if he got borders and gave them to people, they could also be able to make 40,000. Give him his cut. They ask for 10k, give him his 10k and also eat. Chata manya nti aba boda na wabala byawe. They paid him very well for the first week, and then the second week all the borders disappeared, and they disappeared for the next month, the entire month. So one of the borders, he was able to recover it in Kampala. He did not get any money. The guy yajanaji musulira. Then the second one yajisanga Masaka. At least you just recalled them. You even were able to recall them. So he gave up. Right now guy are in Dubai. But wali yalinga mu road nga border zange zindete echebiri olunaku. No stress. And it would be a very nice thing. Ragnar, wake up. You're even sitting down. You. Wake up. Huh? It's time for school. So good morning, Abby. Good morning, KGN Sounds. Good morning, Sejemba Henry. Good morning, Vinny Katz. Good morning, Martha Director, Martha Academy, Nama Mukono. Ade Mukono tugenda bagulira wesomere erya mmwe. Arthur. Abagule motoka za CVT bagambe. Tezikozesa buli CVT oil. Dara Subaru. Muchiwulide bantu bange. Not all CVT oil goes in any car. You need to be very careful. And I've told them time and again. If your mechanic doesn't know exactly what to do, yenga agenda agula buguzi CVT. I remember there is a lady go to agulia VTs in. I don't know if you guys remember. That lady, her CVT had a leakage. And when the mechanic was working on the CVT, he made sure to go to Chiseka market, jebatema engine ne gears. He would buy gearbox oil from the gearbox, the same gearbox ngene eri mu motoka yono omukyala nga gwe bajja mu gearbox eri wakiseka gwe bajjamu ne baleta ne bateeka muno, and it worked out very well. The lady is actually very happy. Okitegeera amba neekola bulungi. So you need to be very careful. You don't put just any CVT in CVT oil in your car. Waliyo wanaagambye mbu Mark X tebaliwa mu motoka ezinywa mugamba agigezeeko anambulira. Mark X enywamu ge mazima enywamu, but enywa nnyo ng'ogirinnye nnyo because it's VVTI. Okitegeera, but the newer models 2010 I think eziddako ezo kuba nazo zirina CVT, ziba nazo tezinywa. Era emmotoka ya CVT bwe enywa eba erina ekizibu. Okitegeera, probably like the ignition coils have a problem, or the plugs, or there is a faulty sensor, okitegeera, something like that. Isaac, good morning. Charles Walusimbi, good morning. Travel. Gwe. Travel life vlog, good morning. Brian Emma, good morning. Jerome, good morning. JK, obadde obuzeemuko kyekiriwo. Dubai gets them from China. Thank you, Saith. Munange waliwo abantu abagula Dubai bonga balowooza naye ate ebintu byonna bigenda okujjangira byonna biriko made in China. Good morning, Chris Fitness. Subaru uses Lineatronic CVT oil. Ebigambo ebyo ebigumu ebyo sitera bikwata. Good morning, Jovan. All car brands have specific CVT oil. Yeah, I had put trackers in my borders. I would monitor them on the phone. Wabasobola abo. Thaddeus Baines, good morning. You want to say good morning?
Good morning.
Okay, you say good morning.
Good morning.
That's Ragnar. So, you guys, it's time for class.
Okay.
So, there's a debate that I've Ragnar, I got to quit up. Go that side. No seeing yourself in my phone.
I was hiding.
You are not hiding.
No, I'm happy.
Yeah, tuli mukola. Ragnar, mbusirika. Toyogera. Good morning, Nick Wabui. Deep in coffee. Good morning. So, CVT oil, get the recommended CVT oil. Ate kati mu abantu abamu avuga ezo Subaru, emotoka ezinga eza CVT muzigula nga zirina ne operators manual ba owners manual. So have your owners manual. Simanyi lwaki kana akamotoka owners manual yali teriimu. Omanyi kati obuzibu bw'emmotoka eno nti nyini ate si yali agivuga baali bavuga muvuge. I'm still wondering how someone buys a Vitz and then also hires a driver. Like, for what? Agamala nga gaba gayitiridde. Gonogula ka Vitz no pangisa ne driver. Agamala ga kika kya waggulu. But anyway, tuli ku random car talk. So yesterday we bought a Paso Sete. And still not full. Omanyi we have a debate here ne Mama Aban. Ampa juice nga tajjudde. Kati abula kigulo yamumpadde akoma wano. Kati ampadde juice lero nga akoma wano. Sibyagala bino enkya mujjuzi. So yesterday we bought a Paso Sete. Ni yangu gena nawe tuka late. Yesterday we bought a Paso Sete. And so that the gentleman that bought the Paso Sete came with his lovely girlfriend, or lovely wife. Sana biempeta. So I don't want to say wife, but the lovely mademoiselle, and the car we bought is the mademoiselle that picked it out, and she really liked it. She liked the color, and of course it was a 2010. Ngabora Moroka Indara zona zili 29, and so it was a 2010. So it was a unique car in all, So this gentleman initially called me, and his idea was to buy the Paso Sete new from the bond, and it was a very good idea. But I think bweyeba kamu na alaba ne ku videos zange ndowooza, and I really thought na ye fielder ina resale value our good. Why don't we buy a used fielder instead? And of course, yes, the budget was 25, 26, which would have made sense to buy a used fielder. Only if you have money that can actually afford a new car, why would you be buying? Why would you be buying an old car? And in a way, I played along. So when we went to pick the mechanic also was also to go field that tubanga send the motor campaign ya bonte tuziweza and all that. And for me, the goal was, let's first go to the bond and look at the price society. So we drove to the first bond. Twagenze mu bond je twasuka je twagula fielder because they had very good offers. And the thing they had is that if you like a car that doesn't have sport rims, they can get sport rims from the other cars that have sport rims and put them on the car that you have bought, which was a very good thing. But the only Paso set they had was maroon, and maroon is not a very good color. But the abakazi bagura, and majority of the cars that have funny colors, blue, maroon, pink, they are normally bought by ladies. So but this lady did not like maroon. So we moved away from that bond, and then we went to the second bond. Now the second bond, coincidentally, we went to was the bond where we bought the first new car we bought as for the love of cars. Mujukira Succeed je twagula. That Succeed we twagigula, we twaguze emotoka eno. And we went, they had like 5 Paso Setes. The other Paso Sete, the maroon Paso Sete, nayo baagiguze je twa. We went to this, they also had a maroon Paso Sete, they had a black and they had a silver, and then they had a white, and then they had this black. They had 2 black ones. They had 2 silvers, they had white, they had a maroon. Katifu wotwa tunde ya black je twaronzi yabade 2010 model. Zinazo naza had 2009. And what happened, like 2009 ends this year, I think. Starting next year, the importers have to import 2010. So the maroon one was bought. There, as we traveled to our black Paso Sete, even the white one was also bought. So I think people are actually picking up the Paso Setes. You know how the Spacio was picked up? So I think right now people are the Spacio picked up very fast, but I think people are actually picking up the Paso Setes. And like I've told you before, the Paso Sete is going to replace the Spacio. People are still sticking to the Spacio right now because it's what they know, it's the common thing, right? I really need to lift more. Lifting. Yesterday I lifted a bit. So the Paso Sete, people are picking up the Paso Sete. They are now buying the Paso Sete even more, because like in the bond we twaguze Paso Sete, the 2 other Paso Setes were bought. Atenda uliwo mukazi yabadazo kusasura Paso Sete yeji agula like the day before. So you're going to see more Paso Setes on the road. 2009 will be okay next year, sure. The law is 15 years old and below. 2009, so we bought very well. It was only one 2010 model. Actually, msaja yakaya nyo ngatayagala kusala kunetu mugale, but we are paying cash. We are not taking on credit. Ochitegeera. Zomanya abayindi abo sitera kwatagana nnyo nabo. Nzi we negotiate nze bobogana nga tunonyewa lwaka motoka kano kabadde nga almost everywhere. Tulina gye twatambula lulinga everywhere bayina nnyo 2009. Mukyalimu abayina ne 2008. But the 2008 models all have number plates. Actually, even 2009 models have number plates. So the only reason why we would not take our car yesterday was because it's a 2010, so they are not obligated to actually have number plates on those cars. So that's why. There is a mechanic who explained the specific CVT oils for each car brand on. Go and check out his explanations. Anyone who wants CVT oil for Subaru, I have someone who has it. Yeah. So we eventually omusajja yabadde amudde million 29 nakka nakoma ku million 28. But then we had tulinamu omusajja omwo mu kibanda gwe twakola naye. So twabadde tulina omuyindi ne tusanga omusajja oyo n'agamba nedda nze kangene baba gaining naye mujja kumpaayo akasente era twamuwaddeyo akasente n'agenda ne tumugamba naye abasajja abo bakola ki kati omuyindizo omanyize bwe mbagaininga n'omuntu n'agaana nze ebintu by'okubagaininga kale nnyo sibimanyi nnyo naye we mbagaininga ne kugamba sente zetulina kuba ne million 27 amazima zabadde teziwera bulungi zabadde zakwekuŋŋaanya kati bwe nkugamba nti abantu bo twabadde tugenze ne sente zaffe nga twagala kugula emmotoka empya million 26. It's the truth. naye kana akamoloka kabadde kalungi omuntu ne yeekuŋŋaanya naga ngenda kuziweza ezimu ziri ku mobile money ezira ziri ku account ezira ziri mu cash kitegeera bwe yeekuŋŋaanya nendaba omuntu nga tategeera nze biba binyiiza but this guy n'agamba mmanyi nsobola okugenda n'enjogera n'omuyaaye n'akola ki nakkiriza actually even the number plates twasasudde gye bayita chap ng'atugamba because it's December which is understandable because it's December number plates zijja fuluma agamba awoza Saturday naye mbu chap yancha that's what he said ngate temuyinza muwakanyira bwagamba number plates za Saturday ajja bagamba muzirinde but we did not pay him chap yet tugenda musasula nga tugenzo nona imoroka yafe which we are going to pick today yeah so but today as well I'm also going to be with one of us here tugenda gula primo I think 2015 or 2016 model tugenda gula 2015-2016 milioni ana ku nkaaga yoba naga emoka yoje tugenda ogula ya babede gwe skapichi yojize mabega nawe toina permit toina reflector toina helmet toina jacket toina ngatto pichi nkadde zijisubira ko third party ato jitege motoka nemwe radio za Android zirabika bulungi atanna jigula jissa mu moro wali jiguze no jissamu but you make me beg every time I come over you make me beg but But how are you, my people? Random Car Talk is a car an asset or a liability? I think we should get a broadcast to get a car liability or asset. It's something that everyone has mixed feelings about. There are people that listen to motivational speakers that are telling them that the car is a liability. But for me, I've been giving you an example of a friend of mine, one of the best sound designers for film in Uganda, Bamita Adnan Senkumba. Adnan Senkumba was a year above me, Makerere. And Adnan would always have expensive equipment in his bag. Adnan, I think, bamba equipment emirundi engeviri. Equipment owebe inatari mu milioni satu nya. Ngari nyadala milioni 10 nayenga Adnan yagano gule motoka. Nzinga tebansi bangako chintu chamanche bali banzi ko simu. But it's always because I was safely tucked away in my car. So there is no way you're going to tell me that a car is a liability for me. Mzijukira, there is a time nali ngenda bweru. I was going goba nali ngenda Canada. Nga nyine akayongeza ebisere atonyumiza akayongeza. Na ina akayongeza. So I was going abroad and we were going makanika wange ebisere yali amvuga nga ntwala ku airport. Nga twaliko ne chali wange. Bali bamwita Jovan. Kati akayongeza, there was a lot of jam on Entebbe Road. Akamoroka ne kasika. So I told Jovan gendo ogula amafuta. N'agula amafuta ka petrol station bana abatabula. Ne bamuwa kerosene. Amafuta nga kerosene ndoza yasinga mu kuolu. Kayongeza ne kagaana okwaka. So I took a border. Omanyi rush yo kugenda ku airport jam yakutte dda olireti. Border yankuba akavubuka akamvuga kali kavubuka kato. Muzanga tikamanyi bulungi pichi. Border yatukuba netuvulunguletu. Emirundi ngesatu. But munange, you'll be surprised. I got up very okay. No bruise, no nothing. Netujiddako. Netulumba paka ku airport. And at that time, borders were not as dangerous because Omaka when you get that's around 2000. That's around 2013. Eh? So borders were not that dangerous. I think even border accidents were not so rampant. Nga nabavuga border batono. Ngane border isobora kuvulungula bwete wemuruka nata kutomera. Okitegeera. I think border yatuvulungira nga ku roofing zaawo. Tuyongerayo. So I think that's like the one of the most serious border accidents I've ever had. I've never had anything that more than that serious because I avoid borders. I avoid borders like the plague. It's only a liability when you have no use for the car. Thank you, Jeremiah. Arthur, say anything about Vista and Probox. Vinicats Android radio nze yange ngenda kubalamba le bei yayo kubanze I imported it myself nze kambala lye. So this is the version I bought because the space for this car air radio is a very small space. But it even does speed meter count. So many things I've not even learned what it does. It's almost a phone, by the way. Like it has apps. Like a phone, you can even add apps. It even has Play Store. So, but I imported this as a sample. I have other samples that are coming for you guys to support me. Ngenda kuleta various ones. What we empower is wateka mu wish is even empower. But if this had been bigger, yali bade ebika these S events, and I don't want that to happen. Yandi bade kona no, which I don't want to happen. So I needed something that is not so big yet not too small, and this works perfectly. Yeah. So that's the Android radio. So I'm going to do the math and I'll tell you how much you guys will be buying Android radios from me. So anyone that is planning to buy an Android radio, support for the love of cars, don't buy from anywhere else. Buy from for the love of cars. Even on the speed meter, I don't know, the person that connected it is one of my technicians. I don't know how he did it. Even on the speed, but it has a very clear reverse camera. Arthur, is an Android radio selective Ebola? I can buy it in Dubai or order it online and it refuses to fit in a car. It can refuse to fit, by the way, Gerard. It can refuse to fit. That's why it's very, if you can buy it from here or go from someone that has a variety, now get the salmon or which one fits. The never day just mani change agala, narina pima. So I knew exactly what I needed to work in this car. Yeah, but you can buy it nega no kufitinga. Or you know kupima the space, for example, for your radio, bobogena ku importinga, the space that you need to use, so that you don't buy a radio that is going to interfere with the functionalities of other things. I'm sure there are some people that have radios that are interfering with SC vents and stuff like that. Atejukira SC is cold, so there is a possibility that the SC vent can also pose a threat to the radio itself by giving it moisture. Yeah, but it's not as exciting as you would think, by the way. Before I got the radio, I was really excited. Now, after getting the radio, then I thought, then what? And I think that's how I am with all the things that I buy. After I get them, I'm asking myself, then what? I'm in love with those Android radios. They make the car elegant. Yeah, they do. They do. Cutting in the tail, but I'm screen one. Then we never mazenge moroka. Jikwasa mama banize nga anonye yange. Kubanga aterie motoka yatandise dofuga sefuka. By the way, you guys, Uber and bange genda kugala we Kampala. Uber no longer has offices in Uganda. It doesn't have offices. Okay, it doesn't have functioning offices in Uganda for the public. So Uber might be closing because now they moved all operations online. Yeah. How much can I be able to get a used parcel set? A used parcel set, Jibali the median like 21, 22. Of course, most of them are in Zirimu number ampere, but they are not so common though. Good morning, Richard Nabong, Omeja Moses, Brian Emma. It's only those cars that can't afford cars that say it's a liability. Not actually. I think it's just the people that are still locked up in the past. In Uganda, a car might actually be a nag. I forgot to call my mechanic. I think I took an inspection. Let me see if I have his number in this phone. I was supposed to call him before I set off from my village. I think we said to Amazon inspecting a motor getting a mechanic amurade. When Kola amanye the motor is really advanced. Good morning, 360 videos. 360 videos, you're lost. So guys, random car talk Thursday. Is a car an asset or a liability? Let's just do that briefly. Tulabe. Me, I've never thought of a car as a liability. I've never thought of a car as a liability. That's why it's in Nabagamba. siddayo mu bigere nja kwevuga paka. Kati nga nyambala suuti yange nga nyuma ng'oyo omwami nga ntula ku booda. Olaba sambala suuti kati naye nga sirinnya booda. Kati ne nyambala suuti mbanya. Halo musajja tobanga ofa. Neerabidde okukubira nga nsimbula. Kale bagiyita Outlander. Omusajja gwe twakanikira Outlander naye wona ayagala tuwayo ndowooza emitwalo 3 kyokka ng'alina be yawanga obukadde n'etawona. Christmas in my campaign sijja gisobola. Mubeera n'emmoroka ne zibalemerera eyo. Omuntu bw'agikola n'oyagala asasulire ebibi by'abalala byonna. Si eno yennyini by the way. The other one is on UBH. Twagikola neterera akagivugira kati omwezi mulamba tekunnawera. Agenda mwezi mulamba teddanga mukola mize gye yali ekola. Yawona naye akakase moroka yawona. Neta yagala tusasula. Okitegeera. Kati awo. Wobo yagala kwere Christmas in my car ngenda ku nkubiringa. Sikyagala kwera abantu batagala kusasula. Era jekke wali mutuufu. Twamuwa invoice yaffe n'agamba but this is nespeya leba wamwasinga nespeya ebbeeyi ne mubuuza abalala abalina abakukyajinganga sente za speya nyingi nga tebajanjaba moroka kuwona. Naye munnange, good morning Arthur. A car in Uganda is very much an asset in terms of safety and comfort in life. Thank you. The key word here should be safety. Nahabwe safety. Emoroka ina bingi byekuwonya. There is a lot of things, a lot of mishaps that you don't get simply because you're driving yourself, simply because you're in a car. Good morning Papa Arthur. Blessed day to you all. Car lovers. Baba Gambia Tony abasubizo abagalizo olunaku olulungi. Right back at you Tony. Yes. A car is, for me, I find that a car is an asset. If I didn't have a car, I would not be able to do for the love of cars. God knows if I didn't have a car, maybe Mama Aban sali badde naye. Okitegeera. Obulamu obumu inengeri gye bwanguwa Mungu oyine emmotoka. Sigamba nti yanjagalako emmotoka. But obulamu obumwe buyina engeri gye bugonda Mungu oyine emmotoka. Ne relationship zanguwa. Okitegeera. But business is easy for me. I find that I was able to do the businesses I do because I have a car. Emmotoka yanyanguyizanga. Eggulu wano tewabadde ojjamu mungi bw'ati yabadde awera. Sijjukira nti yabadde awera. Yeah. But so yesterday this gentleman wanted to buy a field as a second option. Naye nga sente $2.5 field gye tugenda ofuna era egenda kuba nkadde egenda beetambuddeko era ejja kubaako ebyokukola sure deal. And because emmoroka etambuddeko e Kampala ebyokukola biyinza obutaba immediate naye bijja kubaako. Ojja kubiraba awo mu maaso nti at least tefa koiro ng'olina okugula ignition coil. Okitegeera at least efa koiro. So I was telling this gentleman and we agreed with the wife that, you know what, a new car is much better. So I told him, yes, resale value is there, but even this car that you're buying is going to be the new Spacio. So very soon, the resale value for the Paso Sete is going to skyrocket. Actually, even now, you can have your money, want to find a used Paso Sete on the road and you fail to find it. So yes, still the resale value is high, but it's going to skyrocket in the future. Because very soon people will see through the Spacio lie. The Spacio is not like the best car. Actually, the Paso Sete has more space than the Spacio. The Paso Sete has more space. It has 8 seats, just like the Spacio, but it has more space than the Spacio. It's longer. I find that the Paso Sete actually looks better than the Spacio. So yes, the resale value is going to skyrocket. But also, I was telling this gentleman, emoroka joguze mu boni ng'ogyetandikidde almost buli kifa gwagenda okukisooka okukitta, which is very good for you. It's a very good thing for you. It's like someone that buys a used Samsung and another person that buys a new Samsung. When you kwesanga Samsung zange zino zimukumalwa kubangula nkadde. Ngenda kweva moru nakulumu. Ngenda kweva moru nakulumu ngule Samsung yakaveera. Njesaba okulire. I will even do an unboxing. I'm building a studio, by the way, for the podcast. Ndi mukuzimba studio ya podcast. Ndi mukugizimba nagizeemu. I want quality content. So tuli mukuzimba studio naro egenda kugwa probably by weekend. I'm also going to do a series on traffic law. I'm going to be interpreting the traffic law because I find that it's important that we understand it as car users or car drivers so that we don't get caught offside. What traffic ayinza okukwata and they manipulate. Mulabango wa traffic yali angamba mu number plate zange za Corolla bichupuli. He was trying to take advantage of me. Agenda okulabanga number plate ndana nze nazifuna nzijayo laptop, I'm logging into URA nangamba genda, but you go back to URA okole bichi ngenda okudda nga mazoba kuba ku TikTok nkoma okwogera ne bachalibe nga bangamba twamulabanga is taking advantage nimbagade yate mu maachi mwali mwasirika. So it's important that people don't take advantage of us, but it starts with us being knowledgeable of the law. So I'm going to do a series of traffic law interpretation videos, and I'll be doing them from the studio that we are currently building, the Car Love Studio. Gina kubao. For the guys that also want to do podcasts, what we abantu abagala okola podcast ezaabwe, that studio will be for hire as well. Tujja kuba osobola okujja and you hire the studio and you do your videos from there as well. It will have very good sound, very good lighting, and yeah. So after it becomes an asset when in good condition. Mechanics make it a liability when you have knowledge. We have knowledge about a car, then it's an asset. Yeah, a car is a must-have if you want to level up. It's pivotal in daily running of one's life. I find that inze nemirimu gyenkola, even the amounts I charge for the love of cars, any other business I don't charge the same with someone that comes on a border. Olaba abantu abatendeka mu masomero, inze lwaki sitendeka nnyo mu masomero? Because for me okutendeka, for example, you remember ebintu byetwakolanga ebya drama nti nga muleta trainer nze okutraininga batraininga interhouse. For me to train a house, training in $1,300,000 nze nga Arthur. So majority of schools can't afford me. Training in $1,300,000 bandeta mbujango training omwezi $1,300,000 because nze waliwo abanfunako si training nze ka nyina okubaka abantu abalala basatu abafuna sente bwenfuna okitegeera. So abantu abalala basatu okufuna kuina okubaka omuntu azanya dance atendeka dance, kuina okubaka omuntu atendeka music, kuina okubaka omuntu atendeka drama. Abantu bonna kwezo sente kuompa kwe balya nyina okubaka n'amafuta agange okitegeera. So I charge a minimum of 3 million. You give me a house, you give me 3 million. If you can't afford, I don't. Okitegeera. But my training is quality, top quality, because I don't want to be embarrassed also. That's why I charge a lot. But I also charge a lot because ngendo okujja kusomero nzijja nvuga, nzijja esimu nga yeeyo okitegeera akawowo nga ke kati kwegamba tutandika okunegotiate nga tutandikira mu $5,000,000 ne tugwera mu $3,000,000. That's why you can't find me training inter-house. But also because of the value that you put on yourself. Emoroka egattako kinene. Era nze wemba discussing that, for example, neba nga kati amafuta onywa mmeka. Tunamalako naawe gwe w'emmotoka aba amaze okulinnyisa value. Tunamalako naawe ow'emmotoka already aba ategedde ogenda mu museera, kitegeeza ogenda okulamula ng'ategeera nti eka simplifies life just to know. Ate kati gwe Shafiq wakagula emmotoka kati gw'obitegeera okitegeera. Good morning, Mr. Arthur Banang. People should understand that a car is a necessity or a basic need in this day and age, because now you get more links cause you move point A to B. Walai next year mukama ampe yangi nangi wajifunye da. Where is the studio located? It's going to be located at Bat Valley. Tenda gwakati final stages nadi nyina change cause and I'm redoing it. Kati there is something in particular that I want it soundproofed. Nga sound yebweru atera tojifuna okitegeera AC and all byonna bigenda kubaawo. So abadde ba planning okukola podcast naye nga tolina wogenda kukolera, you want a space that is very friendly for you, my studio will be your place. Waliwo emmotoka gwesiseko Primo Old Model. Temugula Primo Old Model, mulaba kati oneemusiseeko mugule ziri kati erabika eringa 2009 eyo tuli maaso, sije tugenda okugula kirabika tugenda kugula 215 milioni 4 ku 6 tuyinza okugula 216 olwaleero luno akawonga keeko Martha come here. Martha tajja kunsobola kutendeka baana, jamuwa omu ku bantu bange abatendekera akakadde kuba gye bali nyina abatendekera n'asatu naye abo sikolagana nabo because abonona industrial UAE owner and Redmi of Xiaomi are popular brands. Njagala zigezesaako ezo brand zammwe. Catholic Collective kyekiriwo man. Please kindly find time and talk more on traffic laws and the new digital number plate system, whether it's worth of importance. I'm going to do that on the podcast now, have we? Ata Vista nunji njifuna kummeka, and also how is bane waliwo ngambye okwogera ku Vista ne Pro Box. Was it the Vista and the Pro Box? Let me see. Your comments, but it was like the Vista and the Pro Box, I think. So the Vista and Pro Box are two cars that are in different leagues. Tutia, the Pro Box is a workhorse. The Vista is not a workhorse. The Pro Box is not as comfortable as the Vista is a very comfortable car. The Vista is a very comfortable car. The Vista shares an engine with the Primo new model. The Vista shares an engine with the Primo new model. The Pro Box shares an engine with the Fielder, with the Alex, which take it. So the Fielder will give you better fuel economy than the Vista, but the Vista will give you much more comfort. Vista, whether you get a saloon version or the estate version, is very comfortable. The resale value for the Vista, I don't know why it's not so good. People just did not pick it up very well. They did not like it very well, but that doesn't make it a bad car. It's a very good car. If you find it in good condition, please buy. Also, the Vista will definitely be cheaper than the Pro Box, because whereas you'll find a good Pro Box at around 18, you can get a good Vista at 13, 14, sometimes even 10. But that doesn't make the Vista a less valuable car. It's also valuable. It will give you comfortable. It will do the basic things that a normal car should be, that a normal car does. The Pro Box, on the other hand, a tika kumpi kalinga kalole. Now, given a choice, what car would I choose? Me, given a chance to either buy a Pro Box or a Vista, I'd buy the Vista. Because I find that sometimes we overrate the things we are going to use the cars for. Sometimes you'll be there thinking, let me buy a Pro Box. Like yesterday, I was on the phone with a lady who said, ayagala motoka agenda nnyo mu kyalo, so ayagala motoka eri raised, and then she ended up saying she actually doesn't need a car that is too raised. Kubanda mugambe motoka zonna ezi raised zijja. I asked her, how many people do you carry? She said, like normally we are 2 people. So I told her there is no reason why you're buying a big car. Just buy a small car. Because abantu babiri nibwe mba muli makuba amabiga atya, abantu babiri temwina we mugenda kwonoonera mmotoka, tewali kubo ligenda kwonoona mmotoka. Okitegeera. So ne mugamba, start thinking along small cars. The extra fuel consumption might not be worth it. Because yes, you're buying a car because you're going to be off-roading sometime. What about the majority of the times when you're not going to be off-roading? What will happen? So you'll find that then you'll be spending extra money on fuel which is not actually needed. So I left her to think about it, and then to see whenever she's ready to pay for pre-purchase inspection, she may go on and pay. Good morning, Gabula Mark. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning, Adams. Still waiting for our place. Hey, Dr. Ranga. Hey, Nazemu studio najimenye nenjidamu, but I'm going to finish it I'm going to finish it on Sunday. Weekend is still kutambula nyon, but this Saturday I'm going to be seriously finishing up. Ngenda kuba nkola final touches. I want better sound, so that's why I was working on it. What it is, it's over. Wasaba hurry ya tota flow. Mugambe, what it is, it's over. No matter what she asks, don't let her go. What it is, it's over. Now they move bagala in a do. That seems to be a good day. Even yesterday was actually a good day. Enkuba yatonye kumachato musana ne gulyoka gwakanga gulinga gwe batumye enti gendo ngoche. On sabalatsa I'm feeling blinder. Ebyango twala butwazi nkuwa buwi olinga tadde mu chupa bagala extra man Subaru. Hey, this is the Toyota, this is the Mark X, the new Mark X. The Mark X 10 you have that one it we say that model doesn't actually consume that much fuel. Wasaba ariya tota flow. What it is, it don't no matter what she asks, don't let her go. What it is, it don't matter what bagala. No, Stella atizinga omutwala a shopping bwamala a shopping bwamala. Good morning, Random Cat Talk Thursday, but the view is nice. You guys are enjoying a very nice view. Kavyu kavala gala. No, you tell her this. Wabakubye nagana tino Mugambe wale chezitowa Wasaba hurry ya tota flow. People are obsessed with Samsung. Xiaomi Redmi, but I have used Oppo phones for the past 3 years. It's very reliable and durable brand. How is the camera? Sebo fetwagara camera. Nicholas, fetwagara camera. Oppo eina camera tuke ya Samsung. Ugandan Catholic Music Collective agamba Arthur kaneto wakaero kali mu full HD. Nange nkalawa, I'm coming for an impreza bond at the end of this month. Jangu tigere tugule mhana ye ofuba okulabanga tojja ku public holidays ekyache mwino okumanya number plate ennaku zino zitawanyamuko mu December munwe zitawanyamuko because everyone is literally buying a new car. Ajimusa kasule yaguddewo akazimba akalala kakali nekino kiche kino kubadde absa ne absa ya shift zinedda ku kiri ekipya. We have been enjoying your music, bro. Really amazing. I mean, Modric, mwebale nnyo kumpagira. When are you reviewing your beats? Reviewing. I'm going to review other beats, but I want to have anonymity with this one. I think omuntu omwe yandabyeko mu modoka eno ndoza Giovanni yasobola okundi recognizing. I don't even know how he recognized me. kirabika yagendanga yeetegereza paka bwe ono ye Arthur ng'oluguudo lw'envugirako lwavugirako but naye namusaba tayogera mmotoka gyenvuga. I wanted to have some anonymity. You see, with the Corolla, people had started targeting me. Not really targeting me like physically, but when people start attacking, you're trying to, I don't know how to term it. Nti abantu abamanyi emmoroka bandi badde tebali kutagetinze nojja kusanga luwo omuntu omulala yagala okutagetinga ate abamanyi emmoroka yo ne bakikozesa like the dude that posted my Corolla on Twitter. It was uncalled for, it was really uncalled for, but he just wanted to say hey mulabe akamotoka kaavuga kakadde. So now the Vitz I'm driving is not like top, it's not like the best car that someone could be driving. It's a very good car, but it being a Vitz, I don't want people to try and downplay the importance of this channel. I don't want anyone to downplay the importance of the work that we do here, okay? Because I drive a Vitz. You see how they were trying to downplay the importance of the work I do by showing that, okay, Avuga Kamotoka Kakade, he has no right to talk about cars. So there are people that will try to downplay Nabotumoto Katwavuga. He has no right. Yes, I drive a Vitz. Katuberewanga tuchimanyi Vuga Vitz. Na the particular Vitz I drive, how it looks, what number plate it's on. I don't want people to use it and try to use it to downplay the importance of this channel or try to fight what this channel has been able to do for everyone that it does. So yes, the people that sit in this car tugenda okukola pre-purchase inspection bajja kugiraba, but also era nabo mbasaba ne bata for it to stay anonymous. The inside of the car mujja kugiraba, but the outside of the car you will not see it. I hope that nobody actually gets to be able to take pictures of this car ate people stinger, because that will be malicious. It's important that the anonymity. When I help someone buy a car and I post it, I hide the full number plates, because it's important that someone actually has anonymity. They can enjoy their privacy once in a while. Now, even the Corolla, I tried to not show number plates. When I was showing the videos of I would try to hide the number plates, but eventually people got to know the Corolla I was talking about. And then we started having debates with Mama Aban. That's the time I considered buying a Benz and all that. Yeah, so when I finally said this car is staying, that's why I was not talking about how much I bought it, what color it is, and all those things. Those are things that I want to stay anonymous. That's why when my windows are up. They're like tint. By the way, Antonio tint yes amukoze. Neka ngende kati nkubira omwana wa tint ajja muteekemu, because ono omwami gwe tugenda okugula naye emmoroka olwaleero yangambye ajja tuuka ssaawa nga 4. So kankubiira omuvubuka wa tint ajja muteekemu essaawa eno ne tint tumwongereko, so that ne ba Giovanni abannengera. Giovanni oba yampunyiriza na buwunyiriza n'agamba oyo ateekwa kuba Arthur. So but I never manage nti Vitz, I don't want to be seen. It's not in a bad way, but it's in a way to protect the work that this channel can do, because this channel etasiza n'abantu bangi. By the way, you'll be surprised kati abantu bakyasobola babbanga bwe baba babbanga luli kitegeera. And people know we went to Nakawa to buy a car. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and the gentleman we bought a car from yali tamanyi bya TikTok tabimanyi. Najja nagamba nze mbadde simanyi nti n'abantu bakumanyi bwe batyo. Ababulooka bali wali bagamba ovume ebintu byabwe, ovume emmoroka zaabwe, obalemesa okukola tebakwagala kitegeera. So there is also that angle to being anonymous kitegeera. So it's okay for me to have this I stomach the cost of SC, because well, and sometimes I don't actually need AC. Papa Samsung have battery issues, but I've not actually experienced battery issues with Samsung. Of course, I have a power bank, But majority of my days I don't need to use a power bank because nemu moroka yange muli mu charger. So literally my phone is charging all the time. And in this modern world, I don't think anyone should be crying. I don't think anyone should be crying about batteries because we literally have power everywhere all the time. We have power banks. Afande. Yeah, buddy. So kubeko cholia. Moroka yango ojikuuma naye. Afande muwaya akasente akuuma Corolla yange engeri gyebera esula wano. Omwana agitwala n'ekola n'agizza n'agiparkinga wano. Emoroka Corolla ekuumibwa bammundu. Kazire mungi barage. Naye namukadde omubalaga. Mulabe namukadde. Temulina na kye mugigamba Corolla. Temulina kye mugigamba. Gituna konti n'ensanyuka. Musomesa Samuel Sisi yali agigula miliyoni 7. Ajesonyiwe emoroka yange. Emoroka ekutteka value kegende ekoleyo kasente. Yeah, anyway, random cat talk Thursday. Mwebale kujibeezaawo. Mwebale kubeera engaging. Katulabe. Yusuf nawo ndaba. Bambi tojogere moroka bwoboji manyi naye nkimanyi tonna gitegeera. Gwe kirabike moroka zola bazo nolowooza yenze. Cameras are good for Redmi Honor. Man, I've been enjoying your music. Amina. Kandawe Catholic Music Collective. Xiaomi, Oppo, Simanya Tekino, Toyiya. If you want to have serious phone, get an iPhone, Samsung or Google Pixel if you want quality visuals. Ngena genza Google Pixel, I think. But it's good to keep low key. Wali abatayagaliza. Thank you, Yusuf. So muna nekweka muko. Anko it's a week nga tint akoma kumo. Oruva kugondi ku broadcast one. Ngenda kubira mwana muzeyi wa tint. Ngenda kubira muzeyi wa tint. Kati. Wo muzeyi ali very reliable ajateke mu tint omubalagavu. Mr. Arthur CEO, when are we going to have a fans group? Because we have been followers for 2 years now. And now, kale kamit tugenda kola meet and greet. The WhatsApp group is tricky. I don't want people harvesting your contacts. Abantu abamu kumwe bambye, you will be vulnerable. Nadala abali ebweru, you guys might be vulnerable. Bajja kubabba, they will target you. I don't want that to happen. Nti mu fans group omwo mujja kujiramu abantu tubagattemu olumunga tebayina mutima mulungi. And I don't want that because majority of the things we can do with the WhatsApp group, we can literally do them here. We meet every day, we talk every day. So literally no nyechi mche tuletaga okukola mu group eringa tekiriyo. Man, you're really loving your kamubitiwa. You are right, Samsung fixed battery issues. It's we Ugandans with a poor mindset, Papa. Trust me, the day people will understand how respect each other in Uganda will be on up. Babula Arthur, you love your Corolla. Corolla no mujireke. Teina jeraga. Sendeze moroka no muziraba. Ngenda zinonya 10 ku 10 paka bwe nazisasula n'enzimalayo. 10 ku 10 zisasula enzimalayo. Obuzibu namukadde wajijubisa nnyo nti nkadde ti kyetali. That's not too old. Olofa wa kibina. Si nkadde naye nga namukadde. Pixel has one of the best cameras. Very good computational photography. From a distance, namukadde looks like a Subaru before. The one I want to buy. Atikati namukadde no. Actually, this car shares spares with the Primo, with the Wish, with the Fielder, with the Alex. Which take yeah. So spare wayo wa. Kesi karewe moroka yange. For stress project. But Arthur, namukadde still available. Namukadde situunda. Arthur number plate ogambye. Nzimu mwokufuna. Yes, right now. Obogenda kusasula express jeke. Era now we get ready. Kuba jeka akoma ondoza abiri mulumu. Era gwe jeka kategeka we mitwalo nga 3 kwana. Ga kufuna number plate mangu. Wakitegeera. Because katfaba abagenze gulunga tugenda jifuna leero. We are going to pay 150. Ate twabagaininze nnyo musajja abadali mede ku mitwalo 25. But tugenda sasula mitwalo 15. Era bwatagituwa leero emuruka yaffe. Tetugenda mu abatakoze chap. Kati chap walero wa 15, but I'm sure owo jeka ja kuba baby because it's going to be nearing Christmas. So but nsubira mtwalo nga abiri. But just be safe, just prepare your mind. Abagenda ogule moroka during Christmas period. Prepare your minds that
for you to get nadala bagendo gula mu bond kale abagendo mu bond, the number plates are hard to get right now because they are printing a lot. Ate buli printing akati agaba sente because buli muntu agale moroka hivi and then so kato ina era negule chat messages okusobola gifuna mangu because munange sente zabade zituwedde ko nenga munange the people that bought a car basanyufu. I'm really happy for them. Or the gentleman told me he had an old car which disturbed him. He sold it nagamba kansoke netereze ngule moroka empyo mulundi gumu. But I'm suspecting mechanical yamutamye moroka ye. But anyway, yo tuvudde nagamba kayetegeke ne yetegeka na janga agenda gula moroka bond. Saying lucky is very good, bro. Nze many people don't know where I am right now, and for those who get to know that I'm in Dubai, it is still wabajja e Dubai. I don't give them a chance to see me. Yeah, it's very good. Munanga abantu abatayagaliza banji. Ate munange kati nze nakuzibwa jjajja wange. Bajjajja batu protecting anyo tebatugamba bintu bibi biri mu nsi. That's why kids need to have fathers. Kati nze batabani bange buli kyebe ekiri mu nsi bajja kukimanya. Abantu abaana beetaaga bataata because fathers will tell you things straight. Gwe ono omuntu asobola okukola kino, oli asobola okukola kino. Naye women normally don't tell the kids some things. So kati nze nakula munange nga mmanyi bwe mba nkwagaliza naawe onjagaliza. Bwe nkola ekirungi naawe okola ekirungi. Like for example, ku TikTok we had people that were complaining about matching their bonds. And when someone brought a comment, ngerimu pain, and I posted a video nganzira mu comment yo ngamba ne abantu be machindi babogera ko kino. Actually in that video I even said chairman waba broker, chairman waba subuzi be motoka boraba video eno ita meeting mwetereze. And actually someone said abayayi bajja kukuba. Actually there is a gentleman Imam gwe nabagamba, by the way Imam ya agenda Saudi Arabia agenda kusoma. Unfortunately I wanted to have him on the podcast, but sigenda kusobola agenda Saudi Arabia yaze agenda kusoma bwa Imam. Moroka ya Imam weri, by the way, Spacio old model. So omuntu ayagala ogula Spacio old model moroka ya Imam weri, you can come and buy it. Yagituwadde because ye agenda kusoma. So Imam yangamba njogera nnyo nentuka nembuka nenvaako. So anyway, I was pushing to the point of like we can be innocent thinking that buli muntu akwagala, buli muntu ngabo omwagala bwakwagala, ngabo botalina mutawana ku muntu mulala neita kuinako mutawana. That's something that only fathers majority of the time can tell their kids. Bamama tebabyogera. That's why if you're a man, make sure you're in your kid's life. Because majority of the people that are suffering from betrayals are suffering because their fathers either did not tell them or their fathers were not available in their lives to tell them that that's dangerous. Nze muntu asobola okukwata mutabani wange ne musibe emigwa ne muga togenda yeeyo, it will be dangerous for you. Okitegera naye bamama olumu batya. Bamama I think baba balowooza your child will need those people wadde bali dangerous. Okitegera naye taata kati nze nkimanyi nti I can do things on my own that my grandmother would definitely most of the time think I can't do on my own. And I know that's why she protected me by not telling me the dangers of the world. And I find that I was hurt so many times simply because I did not know what the things that happen in the world. Nze nali simanyi nti abantu basobola ku mirimu nga bakola ku mulimu gwe gumu ne beeroga. Okitegera oli naaloga munnaave ku mulimu ng'omulimu gwamujjako naye tasobola gukola. But people do those things. And I think in a way those work-related things nali sibifunanga because nali sikozesebwa. Nzenga siraba like nze ndaba if we are at our job fena batuwadde emirimu kola ogugo nange nkola ogwange tolina kyofirwa bwe mbeerawo nange sina kyenfirwa bw'obeerawo. Like in the performing arts industry nze bankubako ku kikono ku cafe bankuba ekikono naye nze initially nga simanyi nti kikono muntu yajja nangano athad no baleka bakuba ekikono ne mubuuza kati agenda okumbulira ebikono bwe babikuba nga mbutuufu bankuba ekikono naye nange nali muzibu wa kuba kikono. Omanyi bw'obeera efficient n'emirimu gyo gy'okola like nga omuntu anoonya watandikira okukuba ekikono talabawo okyera mu ango mwayagala okukubira oba wamusooseeyo dda. So kati the more I learned that people can actually fight you, now I cover my bases noonya buli ango mwe basobola okunnwanyisiza. Okitegeera. So apparently yesterday I was having a conversation with someone. We had an editor gutwabadde tukola naye the previous project yetubadde nga editor yeefula atamanyi bintu nga yeefula coloring emulemye ekifaananyi bakwata kibi ne tufuna omwana najja n'atereza ebintu ebyo in 10 minutes. Initially nze nadde ndowooza editor ayinza okuba mutuufu yabadde tamanyi. Someone gave me another angle nangamba oyo editor naye ayizoba yataddeyo project ye kati eyo eyina kubambi ebe balemena giconsideringa baga bano bakoze gasiya naye nga ate oli yakulwanyisiza. So if I didn't have the aspect of let me get someone else to look into this work, nandi badde ngamba bana abebifa kamera bakwata bubi ne kubagiza ne maraga wayo wako bumbi oba give up osegera. But I'm not saying that editor but me I genuinely think this guy did not know nenga tayagara kukiriza ntakolachi ngatamanyi because something that someone can solve in 5 minutes you can't tell me you spend 2 days gwe ngatozoda na kwebuza ku muntu mulala kino kinnemye nchikole ntya okitegera. So but anyway I had never thought that someone can come na ayagala okulwanyisa. Era when I started this channel, when I started for the love of cars, I never did it to fight anyone. I did it in a way to help people. Okitegera. I find that we can all do good things. Okitegera. Tusobola okukola ebintu ebirungi ffenna ate era ne tusurvivinga. Okitegera. Like you see butugenda ogula emmotoka for example like omusajja yatufunidde emmotoka eyo na yagambe mumpeyo kasente bali abayindi tebagenda kumpa kuba ali ku musaala. Okitegera era bano nemba nyonya ne magana emumanyi ne emmotoka gye tufunye namwe mugiraba tutambudde mbibanda era 2010 tebadde singa zi 2009 tumwe yakasente kuba yatuyambe atenze nange nkimanyi nti n'olulala bwe ndigendayo asobola okundabira diiru. Okitegera. So in a way sometimes onalia no emmere ekolachi emmere ewoma naye ate bwolya fuba okulaba ng'omuntu afunye ekintu kirungi. But you know some of the things that brokers do, they eat a lot of money from you and they still give you bad things. Okitegera. Nze natya makanika eyanguza kibina yange ndyoke nve mu garage eyo nali maze naye banga nene from 2010 when agule moroka yange yasooka ye yankanikira up to 2016 we yanguza because jukira nabagamba natunda dudu je naina nensigaza waka center akatono inda nenzi some business kata ka center akatono zali million 3 n'ekitundu nanguze moroka yayingi ni enfu ngatangambye bwe namubuza nangati sente zo bwe zabadezigula nimubuza lwaki wangambye. Okitegera nga yedi yali daka sente kyokka nange eno bwe namala ne muwa nze nga nsiima the next day banebe bangamba na yingi ngafu yingi na mazima yu yali enfu. Okitegera. I'm thinking you're working for me, I'm paying you, I've been a loyal customer for you because the mechanic abankolera bwankolera obulungi I get for him other customers. Kati you can imagine my mechanics go manyi ba customer bibafunye through me bayitirivu. Okitegera. But I'm thinking omuntu bwatatuka kubala long term na akutomeza gumotoka oguvundu. Okitegera. Olwokubaba muwadde emitwalo 10 okuba muwadde emitwalo 2 it's not a very good thing. Kale omuntu muliyeko naye muwe emmotoka ennungi. That's one thing that you need to that people probably need to understand. So when I was starting this channel, I didn't start it to fight anyone. Of course, I'm passionate about cars. It's one way for me to share my experience with cars and all that. And it's a very enriching process. But it's also one way that other people avoid being ripped off. Kachitegeza, nzeba makanika nzengenze mbagamba, bwensanga makanika mugamba, there are ways you can actually make money without you having to rip someone off. But now I try to understand why mechanics are ripping people off. But now there is a solution. Kati ngono wa Outlander gukurakanikira Outlander. Emoroka ye yaona achikakasa. Achimanya inaji agenda na spending emitwalo 8 emoroka neddamu emize that very day ngekinana kigenze. Okitegera. Kwega senda spending anyingi naye emoroka tewona. Fe yaona naye tayagala kutokola ki. Tayagala kutuwa sente. But the solution is this. Gwobo yagala emoroka yonge kutawanyiza. Ngoyagala anji kukanikire. Osooka kusasula. Nga tonnagitwala. Bw'ogitwala neegaana ng'okoma nga tukuddiza sente zo zonna nga bw'ozituwadde. That's the solution. Because kati abantu bwe mala omukolera ekintu nekitereera nnyina n'akantu ke wano ke yandekera tagenda nakanula because the savings he made. Okitegeera emmotoka yali emutamye savings eyakoze nga tumukanikidde emmotoka nyingi kana akasumuzo talina gyakakana akantu akayingiramu ekisumuzo wano tagenda nakanuna. Kamba siibule bannange ekyo nkimaze. You mean you can get a car, pay it half, and then you pay later. For instance, I want a wish of 18 million to 21, but I'm willing to pay 15 or 13. Will you advise as a starter, or I get a car money I have? Anti nsereko starch bwogula moroka yali badde 18 bagiguza 25 yebbanja oba 23 bongeramu. Okitegera kiba kizibu kusanga muntu nakuguze moroka yebbanja n'atayongeramu. Because naye aba yetaaga first of all security nti bwogula moroka yebbanja oyinza obutayagala bumusasulirawo ayina okukunoonya kati sente zigenda okukunoonya gwazisasula then n'okuba nti otuuzizza capital we. So me normally I advise that if you can buy a car cash gule moroka ey'essente zo okujjako ng'emmoroka egenda kukola sente but bw'oba ogula moroka yo yakwevuga nga bw'olaba Arthur. Okitegeera kati nze kumoroka je nze nga Arthur byange biba birala. Me I get people that tell me moroka yiyo Arthur beera nayo. You'll be surprised kati nga imam try to akagule moroka nafuna visa mutwalo okusoma. Nagamba nayo manyi Mr. Arthur sinze njina by the way moroka yo makanika ya ajirina. Nete baji wa makanika. Baji wa Arthur. Ochitegera era makanika tajuga yaji parkinga. So we have had so many instances like that where someone emoroka ajitukwasa nagamba yiyo mujitunde tuleme kupapa. Ochitegera so era emoroka tugenda jituna mu mpola tuleme kube moroka nungi tuleme jipapiramu tujifune omuntu ajigula bwe tuna amasente tuzimutere ku account but kati ebyange nsereko stach biba byanjawulo kubanze nebemba katsina moroka so organize emoroka ya imamu nenjevuga nemugamba ngenda kugira nevuga ku moroka yo sina omoroka jenkolaki jenvuga and it happens a lot. Ochitegera so kati but for you I would advise if you have money gule moroka eri mu sente zokolaki zolina. But truth be told, wali emotoka jovuga ne kusigaramu just like me and my primo. Hey, emotoka kusigaramu noga ne kati ntunda yachi. Arthur, can I change the number plate for the car I bought for someone? If so, what's the procedure? What do you mean change the number plate? What do you mean change the number plate? You can only get newer number plates of the numbers you have. Newer plates, but you can't change the number plate. But if you want to change the numbers, probably number plate ye kadi yengo yagara kufuna a fresher one. You pay, I think nasa sobe mtuaro 13 in total. You pay some money to URA, then Ministry of Works, then you pay some money to GM Tampeko, and then you get new number plates. But then you can't drive the car after because you have to submit the old number plates. Nebazi tuala, basoro kukolere empia. Wachitegera. Vinicats, why have you retracted? Nze, you see me when I want to see you to see you to see me. Otherwise, I want to see bangu. Nze, you see me when I want you to see me. Otherwise, I want to see bangu. It doesn't matter what you do, by the way. You can do good things and people still say, like, I think the world is too very bad to the extent that we have started even second guessing good things. For sure, you should have a podcast with your mechanic Rumu and we talk car language. Yeah, of course, Arthur, I want a car. Arthur, nice day. Thanks, Mr. Arthur. Probably because the car I want is for business. Woba ya business osoro kujeola. Actually, bobo weza million ngabi ni musatwe. Osoro gana ne mu bond. Notesa n'abasajja ne bakolera ddala emmotoka empya. Osegera. But waliwo abantu bamagala mwe abantu mu okwewola emmotoka. Sijja kwogerawo. Naye nga ebbeeyi yaabwe nga bongeramu nnyo. Mwagalayo nnyo togezaako no typing erinnya lya business y'omuntu wano muntu gwe nkulaba oyo okemebwa otandise n'okutyping to typing erinnya lya business ya muntu wano. Naye mwina waliwo abantu gye mwagala nnyo okwewola naye bongeramu nnyo bambi. Bongeramu nnyo. There are other places you can go and get cars on credit ate ne batayongeramu nnyo. Jeke nawe. Let me delete your comment. Jeke. Ojja kunsibya yunga tevaawo. Ojja kunsibya Jeke. Jeke gotoli Kampala. Gwe tomanyi bigenda maaso Kampala. Tomanyi bigenda maaso Kampala. To esigwe mbadde ngamba. Eri bondi eri walala si eyo. Aba basajja balungi nnyo gwe Jeke ate booyogerera. Abo tebongeramu nakwongeramu bakuwola emmotoka mu butuufu bwayo. Abasajja batuufu goloza bakasoma amala gagenda batuufu abo tebalina buzibu. Naye nga Jeke mutuufu. Jeke talina kyayogedde mwe mulabyeko Jeke kyayogedde. Jeke talina kyayogedde. Kale kansoma amannya mbasibule bannange wadde wano nnyumirwawo naye kangene nkole ku mirimu ngono omwami gwe tugenda okukola ne inspection tannaba kutuuka. Excuse me. Ngenda kubira musajja wa Tinta Antonio. Kati Antonio lero yasoose webalekera Joshua Ngabulijjo, Derek Lule, Tusime Eddie, Jovan Mugume, Yusuf Sulaiman, Samuel Matovu, Cosmas Agaba, Nicholas Sebulime. Ate by the way, success yo nungi ne bogenda nakakadovaayo ne mmotoka. Ne bogenda ne million emu bweti bakuwe mmotoka. Kye kirungi ekiri ku success. So mugende mwewoleyo. Kuba munamwa gwa kwevuga. Kalibala Joseph, Niko Sebulime, Bashir Mukalazi, Majwala Julius, Bridget Kakai, Nadada Bukenya Abikeje N Sound Sejemba Henry Vinicat, Martha Academy Director, Martha Academy Mukono Nama, Luirika Isaac, Charles Walusimbi, Travel Life Vlog, Brian Emma Jerome, Saith Kagaba, Chris Fitness Luwulwa, Semuga Jovan, Tadeo Baines, Nick Wabuyi Deep in Coffee, JK, Health Expert. Wambuziza how Subaru Impreza 2008, very nice car. Bye. Naye gule moroka nga si yatabo. Eyatabo eba nungi nnyo, edduka ina performance and all, naye bwetandika okwekyokola ojja giwulira. Lucky Moses Sith, Pius Lubowa Deep in Coffee, Jeremiah Bwabwire, Brian Emma, Musisi Gerald, Omeja Moses, Richard Nabongo, Prosi Bravo, 360 Videos, Semaganda Richard, Nahabwe Solomon, Lugumia Tony, Travel with Shafiq, Nsereko Starch, Ugandan Catholic Music Collective, Daniel Ranga, oyo doctor, oyo ye guest wanga agenda soka ku podcast, Gabula Mark, Modric, muloza sibamaze eyo no. Mwebale kubeera ku broadcast namwe abali mu Kamoli, I don't take it for granted. Temwerabira Monday to Friday tujja kubeeranga wano saa 4:15 ate podcast egenda kubeeranga uploaded. We're going to be doing at least 1 or 2 podcasts every week, and they'll be on topics that are very important for us as car lovers, because general life is also important. Dauda Dawedez, Kawagama Enoch, Alan Mulindwa, yes, Jonathan Mutumba, Sekaja John, Banange JK. Jeko jakubya omuntu emiggo wano. Na ye nti aloni yemotoka. Naye kangumene 15 mpola mpola as I save for the one I want. Nsere ko bedha osobola ofuna emotoka ya milioni 15 nekolera emirimu bulungi. Okitegeera. Milioni 15 osobola ate mmotoka kuba nti emotoka empya. Na ye okyasobola okugula emmotoka ya milioni 15 ate emmotoka ya business baya business. Mwete mulaba na mukadde omwana yamututte n'ayita ku bagikoze inspection nga buli omwatu ya UAM abana naye mu Uganda eri bubi. Omuntu akwata milioni 3.8 nazitwala zikole safe border oba safe car oba zikole Uber. Milioni 3.8 sinza zikwata n'enziteeka mu safe car. Naye munanga abana ono omwana yangambe yagenda ku inspection ng'emmotoka mpya ze ziriyo. Naye yangambe naye yatiddemu. Nagaa nange sinza kwata milioni 3.8 nzitwala mu safe car. Ak Vincent muwagira JK mwemuloza JK agenda okubwa emiggo, nze njo okubwa emiggo. Bridget Bambi wano mbadde sisuubirawo mukyala era tebatera kubeerawo oli w'amaanyi. Abakyala we bali no, by the way, waliwo Prosi Bravo wali leero, Martha ye waffe wawano, ne Bridget Kakai. Abo nno bonna bantu baffe bawano babeerawo abakyala. Ate abakyala abamu bali mu Kamoli. Tujja balaba ku Women's Day. Bane guys, let me say bye bye to you. Mubeere bulungi. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Question Friday. Ciao.